This is the definitive crypto tier list, the top 30 coins. What's hot, what's not, what's great, what's crap. Because there's a little bit of everything mixed in the top 30 here. Now, of course, these are just the opinions of a dude on the internet. Investing in cryptocurrency is risky. You can lose all your money. In fact, you might very well just do that. So be aware of the risks. I'm just sharing my opinion on stuff. Also, I really want to say that if I have a criticism of your special coin, that's fine. Feel free to disagree with me in the comment section. Keep it respectful, guys. Also, I do own some of the coins here. You will find a full risk disclosure as well as portfolio disclosure down below in the comment section. So, housekeeping aside, let's, without further ado, jump right into this. So, the first one, number one on coin market cap, Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Of course, this is the God tier coin right at the top, the OG of cryptocurrencies, the daddy, the orange coin. And I know. There's lots of criticisms we can level against Bitcoin. Oh, it's too slow. Oh, it's too expensive to use. Oh, it's something environment. Whatever. Nobody cares. It's Bitcoin. It is the Immaculate Conception coin. There's Bitcoin, and then there's the rest of the cryptocurrency market. Of course, this is the God tier coin. Now, obviously, in that conversation, you have to understand that it's not going to billion X or something like that moving forward in the future. The gains will less over time compared to some of the altcoins that we're going to be discussing in this top 30 list, but still Bitcoin, the OG, of course, in the top. Number two, Ethereum. Ethereum's not a God tier coin. I would say this is a first class coin. Now, why do I say that? Obviously, Ethereum's like, what, 20%, just it, of the entire cryptocurrency space market cap. The mind share, everything else is developed on top of Ethereum. Takes like another 15% of all cryptocurrencies combined running on top of Ethereum. It's a beast. It's a behemoth. The developers, the mines, the money, everything focused around Ethereum. But the fees suck. And it's a massive hindrance to mainstream adoption. I know layer twos are going off and they're going crazy. And I got a big bag of ETH. But with fees like this, until the fee situation is fixed, it's not a God tier coin. It's a first class coin. ETH's awesome. I love ETH. It's a great coin. Good stuff. But man, when you got to go to Uniswap and pay 30, 40 bucks, sometimes more, sometimes less, to do a swap, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but ETH, you're ridiculous. What is that? Come on. Number three, Tether. Stablecoin, not much to say. That's a first class coin. Yeah, it's had some drama. Most of that drama has been resolved over time. USDT has the staying power. The company also investing in Bitcoin mining and stuff like that. So yeah, first class coin, rock and roll. BNB, the Binance coin. This is also a first class coin. Now, why is it a first class coin? One, all the stuff has largely been settled with US regulators, so that's a positive thing. Also, it's of course the fuel, the gas of the Binance Smart Chain Network, one of the biggest blockchain networks out there, and it is used as a fee discount token on the Binance exchange, the world's biggest cryptocurrency exchange. It's got a lot of stuff going for it. First class coin. XRP, there was a time I made a video saying, don't buy XRP. Everybody lost their minds. Well, the thesis of that video was like, hey guys, there's a big lawsuit going on. It's probably going to underperform this cycle, which is exactly what it did. Now that lawsuit has been finished, and my hat off to the Ripple team for fighting the good fight against the SEC and winning a victory for altcoins everywhere. For that alone, they should be in the first class. I know we're doing a lot of first class ones here, but we're at the top of the list. We're going to get down to some garbage coins here pretty soon, guys. Don't worry, but XRP is in the first class. Of course, cheap transactions. And look, I don't own XRP because I'm not super sold on the value proposition of helping out all these central banks and stuff like this. But for those of you who think that's a great thing, XRP is there for you, man. USDC, also, of course, a first class coin. Great. great. Of course it is. Stablecoin, not much to say about it. Highly regulated coin on lots of chains. Not really any money to be made on because of the stablecoin, but yay. Hey, the Circle company's looking to do an IPO. That could be interesting. I may or may not invest in that, but I'll certainly be watching for the Circle IPO when it does come out in the not so distant future. That could be an interesting proxy bet on the cryptocurrency space as a growth stock. We'll see how that goes. Next up, Solana. Now, Solana, if you had asked me a year ago where Solana fits in this tier system, it would be second class for sure. It's first class now because the last year Solana has done a lot of proving, and not just in price action. Price action gets everyone's minds all screwed up, but the truth is that Solana has put in the work. Solana has had great uptime this year. Solana has largely recovered from all the FTX FUD. Money's coming back into the chain. Builders are coming back into the chain. Venture capital showing up to back Solana-based projects again. A lot of stuff is going on. And of course, it's got a great value proposition with doing huge amounts of daily transactions. I think it's doing like 50x the number of transactions that Ethereum is doing right now, which is like 50 million to 1 million transactions per day. And of course, a Solana transaction, if you haven't used Solana before, I got to tell you, when the chain is on, okay, I'm making jokes. They used to have to flip the switch once in a while to restart the chain. That hasn't happened in a while. 8 months without incident. Good. Let's hopefully that stays. But the fees are dirt cheap. Fractions of a penny to do most everything you need to do on the Solana network. Like one Solana will get you a huge amount of transactions. Whereas on Ethereum, $50 worth of ETH might get you one transaction on Uniswap. That same amount of Solana will get you hundreds of transactions on the Solana network. Big value proposition for regular people coming in who don't want to spend $50 to make a swap. Number 8, Lido staked Ethereum. Now, this is a coin that obviously has huge implications for the space. People have had a great ability to get in and out of this coin, to be able to do staked Ethereum in a very, very easy way. That being said, I think there's going to be some real deleveraging stuff around this in the future. And of course, it's just a proxy for Ethereum at the end of the day. And if something goes wrong, well, I don't think that Lido Finance is going to have any issues, but they could have issues, right? You're outsourcing your staking, getting a proxy coin that can trade off peg from the main asset, that can take a while to unstake, all these sort of different things. So I'm going to put this in the second class category. Even though I, in theory, like Steth, I've used Steth. I'll probably use Steth again, staked Ethereum. We're going to put it in second class just because there's some stuff going on with it. Cardano, my boy Cardano, man, this is a coin that made a lot of money on back in the day. Bought truckloads of it, 2-3 cents, whatever. I bought some like 10-20 cents too, but the average price for ended up being really, really good. Sold it for like 50x profits. Fantastic. Love it. Thanks, Cardano. Good times. That being said, I think that the truth about Cardano is it's a second class coin right now, even though it's number 9 on the market cap. People love Cardano. People are very excited about Cardano, and I understand that excitement. Charles Hoskinson's a fantastic frontman for the company, for the blockchain, but realistically, how as a Cardano supporter do you not want a little bit more than what's happened? I mean, we basically went through the entire 2021 bull market with really not much more than staking happening. And I'm not trying to throw shade at Cardano here, guys. So just calm down. But realistically, he didn't have much more than staking for most of 2020. Oh, I know there were some NFTs and stuff going on. Very exciting. Everyone loves NFTs. But Cardano was very slow getting their blockchain to be highly functional with smart contracts and decentralized finance and all this kind of stuff. It took them much longer. We had other chains like Solana come in and just massively leapfrog Cardano. And even now, the total value locked on Cardano remains very, very low in comparison to like new layer 2 networks on Ethereum and stuff like that. So I'm not discounting Cardano. I think Cardano is probably going to do fantastic because it has such a big supportive community behind it. But it needs to bring in more users, more developers, more applications, more stuff for people to do on chain, more decentralized finance, more gaming, more of all this stuff. Then I'll move back up to a first class coin. Let me know if you agree with that or not down below in the comment section. Also, before we get into the next coin, Dogecoin, just a quick note. If you like cryptocurrencies. If you want to stay up to date with what's going on in the cryptocurrency space, you got to check out my newsletter. It's called Wealth Mastery. Absolutely alpha-packed, value-packed newsletter. We talk about altcoins and DeFi and technical analysis and airdrops and the news and much, much more. It's free. 90,000 people a week are reading this. Our team spends like 40 hours a week putting this thing together. Also, you can read it in like 10 minutes in your inbox. Sounds like a pretty great deal considering it's free. So check it out. Link in the description. Thank you very much. Now, Dogecoin might be controversial. I'm going to put this in the God tier. What? I know. Dogecoin, kind of useless, if we're being honest. Not really much going for it. It's a coin with a dog picture. But come on, man. It's Dogecoin. It's the OG meme coin. The original meme coin. Elon Musk tweets about it all the time. You know, it's just for the culture. That's why we're putting this one in the God tier. Just for the culture, guys. I tell you. Number 11, Tron. Tron is a blockchain that has got a lot of heat over time, mainly because of Justin Sun as the front man, doing semi-controversial things from time to time, and of course, being just a massive, massive cryptocurrency whale. But the truth is that Tron is a popular blockchain, in that while it may not see massive use in some of the Western countries, global adoption for Tron is actually quite large, especially for people that want to send like stablecoin transfers and stuff, because it's dirt cheap to use Tron. So it's one of those coins, man. It's one of those coins. It's not one that I've ever been particularly interested in, to be honest. But it does get some good play over time. I don't put this one in the second class. I think it's just, I don't know. For me, it hasn't captured enough of my imagination to be a first class coin. Number 12, TON. TON, the Telegram Open Network coin. First class coin, simply because it's connected to Telegram. And Telegram has, what, 500 million global users. And this is tapping into that network. Huge potential, I think, just from that perspective, to onboard users and to be an impactful blockchain. Chainlink, number 13. This is a God tier coin. 100% God tier coin. When you read in, when you understand what CCIP is doing, when you understand everything that Chainlink is doing with oracles and all the rest of it, just, again, really, CCIP is just such a game-changing piece of technology. God tier coin. God tier coin. That's why I bought a giant bag of it this year, hoping, of course, for the moon. For the moon. Not selling at $14 or something at the time of recording. No. We need 10x that. We need 10x that. Number 14, Avalanche. Big Avalanche fan. Have been for a while, like using the Avalanche blockchain. Subnets are a game changer. Gaming on Avalanche looking very hot. Lots of cool looking games coming. Avalanche starting to capture a bit of public imagination, a bit more public attention. First class coin. Easy. Burns, all that other stuff, fantastic. 15, Polygon Matic, also a first-class coin, without a doubt. Maybe not getting as much attention recently, with like Solana kind of taking over a little bit, but so, you know, Polygon's got huge partners, huge gaming adoption, all that kind of stuff. It's a winner. Polygon's a winner. Winner is going to keep winning, and they're big builders. They've been building like crazy during the bear market, proving that they're long-term players. 16, Polkadot. First class coin. Now, this would have been a second class coin until I started reading about Polkadot 2.0, because the parachain model is kind of broken. Didn't really work. I would have been much better off, instead of investing in parachains, just selling my DOT or staking my DOT. I would have got more rewards than I got by chasing the parachain auctions. Sure, most people who participate in parachains probably feel about the same, unfortunately. But that's the truth of it. That's the truth of the matter there, guys. But now Polkadot 2.0 is coming. The technology has gotten better than ever. They're bear market builders once again, building big time during the bear market. First class coin. 17, wrapped Bitcoin. Second class. If you got to do Bitcoin, do the real stuff, man. Do the real stuff. Real Bitcoin and a hardware wallet. That's financial freedom. Wrapped Bitcoin, useful tool. Useful tool when you need it, but you know, you're outsourcing your Bitcoin to somebody else. It's now wrapped up Ethereum coin. It's not the real Bitcoin. Again, useful tool. I've used it before. I'll probably use it again at some point in the future, but second class. DAI, first class. This is a crypto collateral stablecoin backed by Ethereum and other real world assets, which is very interesting. US treasuries, all that kind of stuff. Fascinating. I like it. DAI is cool. I use it. It's not widely accepted. You know, for that, maybe it should be a second class, but I actually like the technical aspects of it, the very crypto native aspect of it. So therefore, it is a first class coin. Number 19, potentially a controversial take, Litecoin. Garbage. Put in the garbage tier, guys. We're getting into the garbage tier coins finally. Look, I'm not saying Litecoin can't make money. And I know there are Litecoin opponents out there. They're going to go, well, you know, but Lark, it's the silver to Bitcoin's gold. Not really. Not really. Realistically, it's a proof of work coin. It's a nice coin. There's nothing wrong per se with Litecoin. I just don't see the value proposition anymore, to be honest. Maybe it should be second class. Maybe I'm being too hard on it. You can let me know that down below in the comment section. And again, I want everybody to make money. I don't care what you guys invest in. These are just my opinions at the end of the day. If you're making money in crypto, I salute you. I just want you to understand that. But I just don't see a great purpose for Litecoin. Cheap transactions. Man, you got cheap transactions on the Bitcoin Lightning Network. You got cheap transactions on Solana. You got cheap transactions on Tron. You got cheap transactions right across the board, including using stablecoins. Where is the value proposition for Litecoin? Oh, it's the testnet network for Bitcoin. No, Bitcoin's actually got a real testnet. They don't need it. I just don't see the point necessarily. It's a proof of work coin. Some people like it. It's got community, all that kind of stuff. That's fantastic. Some people like to transact in it. It's widely adopted by exchanges and stuff like that because it's a relatively non-controversial coin. It's a commodity, obviously, like Bitcoin is. There's no worry about Litecoin being a security or anything like that. But I don't know, just doesn't float my boat anymore. And I've held lots of Litecoin at different times in my crypto career. 20, Shiba Inu. I'm going to put this in second class. Definitely not the kind of awesomeness in a meme coin that Dogecoin has because it's the OG Dogecoin, obviously. Shiba Inu came out of the last cycle. People made lots of money on it, got very popular, but there's so many other meme coins out there today. Is Shiba Inu really that special? I know they've tried to do a lot of other stuff to continue to try and catalyze their growth with metaverse stuff and their own chain and all these different things. And I salute all those efforts by them to make Shiba more than just a meme coin, but second class coin. 21, Uniswap. Second class coin. Great exchange. Well, pretty good exchange. I think there's other exchanges that are actually much better than Uniswap if we're keeping it real. If you ever used like Trader Joe, even PancakeSwap, all better than Uniswap as an experience. But Uniswap's a good enough exchange. I use it all the time. Great. It's got all kinds of coins. Everyone lists their stuff there for some reason. So that's all good. But the Uniswap token itself, basically a useless governance token. What do you need it for? You don't need it. That's what you need it for nothing. The team chickened out and never launched the fee sharing, which is exactly what they were supposed to do. So all the people who are holding Uni tokens were supposed to get a little bit of a kickback from exchange fees. They never did that. Oh, they turned it on for themselves so that they're getting paid, which is fine. I get that. But all the token holders out there have been basically left high and dry. Not really a need for the Uniswap token. Yeah, it'll pump and stuff pumps because that's what they do. But I don't see it. Bitcoin Cash. Garbage tier. Garbage tier, guys. Garbage tier. I know. But again, I just don't see the point for Bitcoin Cash. It's not Bitcoin. And again, please, I'm not saying you can't make money in Bitcoin Cash. I'm not saying you can't trade it. I'm not saying you can't mine it. I'm not saying that it doesn't, whatever. It's all good. I think it's a garbage coin. I don't see the purpose for it. I wouldn't buy it personally. What's the point? What's the point? Cheaper transactions than Bitcoin? You got Litecoin, right? I guess. Or everything else. You want to send cheap transactions? Use Solana, use Tron, use layer 2 networks on Ethereum, send stable coins, all that kind of stuff. The value proposition for Bitcoin Cash to me just isn't that strong. Garbage tier coin. Wouldn't buy it. 23 Leo token. It's not garbage, but it's pretty damn close. I could put this like the bottom of second class. It's the Bitfinex exchange token. Not much more to say about it. I don't know. OKB. Similar, second class, hasn't got sort of the crazy kind of adoption and power that we've seen rise up with the Binance token, second class token. You know, exchange tokens, they can do well. That's about where I feel about it. 25, Stellar, second class coin. Part of me wants to even, again, it's not garbage, but man, nobody talks about Stellar. Nobody cares about Stellar. So the Stellar team are terrible at marketing, are terrible at getting their vision across, are terrible at getting people to build on their blockchain. And I know there's stuff going on. I know the token's going to pump when the time comes. All that stuff's fine, obviously. But just second class. It's very second class coin. Like, I'm surprised it's still in the top 30. Who's talking about Stellar these days? I guess there's probably someone somewhere talking about Stellar, but like, man, I don't talk about Stellar. Who cares about Stellar these days? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know. I just, whatever. Stellar, man. Will they do something in the future? Maybe they're just like days away from like the biggest announcement ever that, you know, the Stellar blockchain's curing puppy sadness or something like that. But other than that, I don't know, man. There's so many other exciting things going on in the crypto space. It was a hard time struggling to put my money into Stellar right now. Not saying I wouldn't trade it. Date it, don't marry it, right? 26, TrueUSD. I'm going to put that down second class. Nobody's really using that. Nobody really cares about TrueUSD. The market cap share for stable coins, it's all about USDT and USDC. DAI plays a distant third fiddle here, and DAI is great technologically, which is why I think it is positioned where it is. But TrueUSD, man, nobody cares about TrueUSD. I know it's got a $3 billion market cap or whatever, but like, just doesn't have the adoption, doesn't have the critical mass behind it. That could change in the future, but nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. But would not be my choice of stablecoin, and it literally isn't. Number 27, Monero. God tier. God tier. 100%. When you understand Monero, you will understand why. It is the best privacy coin out there by far. There's literally like a bounty. It's been out from the NSA for like years. If anybody can crack Monero's privacy, they're going to get some giant cash reward. It hasn't been done, hasn't been claimed because he can't. Monero's good. It's good privacy tech. If you want private money, this is it. And when Monero is outlawed, only outlaws will have Monero. Of course, first rule of Monero Club is never talk about Monero. I don't have any Monero. No, I really don't have any Monero. No. Do I? No. No, I don't have Monero. But Monero is great. I love privacy coins. And it is the privacy coin. There's a lot of other privacy coins out there. A lot of the privacy coins doing cool stuff. But if I had any privacy coin in my portfolio, which I don't really currently, I've got some that have like privacy features like Oasis Rose, but it would be Monero. But I don't currently own Monero. Truly. 28 Kaspa. We are going to put this one right now in the second class. I know. I did duck again here. Let me explain. Kaspa has really captured public imagination. I'm only putting in second class because it's very new in terms of people paying attention to it. There's not a huge amount happening with it currently. Not an expert on it by any means. Second class right now. Needs to do some more proving in my book. Then it can be first class. It's my opinion. It's my opinion. Don't throw tomatoes at me. Okay. Number 29, Cosmos Atom token, second class. That's a hard one to say because realistically, the Cosmos ecosystem, massive, powerful, the technology, incredible, the Atom token, nobody really cares about. It's not really great. Doesn't really capture value. Unfortunately. Great blockchain ecosystem. The things that the Cosmos technology software development kit has unleashed into the crypto space, awesome stuff, crazy stuff, powerful stuff, Injective, for example, or a lot of other things. Luna back in the day, if you guys all remember that. Very, very powerful piece of technological software. The Atom token, number 30. Ethereum Classic. Garbage. I'm sorry, Ethereum Classic lovers, but why this coin even is still in the top 100 is a mystery to me. I don't get it. Nobody is using Ethereum Classic. Maybe like one guy, maybe two guys, maybe three guys, but very few people. The daily transactions, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I know, okay, yeah, it's the proof of work, Ethereum, something, original. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Look at the market cap, $2 billion versus what? Ethereum's $200 billion, 100x more than that market cap. Come on, man. Nobody wants to use Ethereum Classic. Nobody cares about Ethereum Classic. The only reason it's still in the top 30 is because the mining guilds mine and dump it and keep the price propped up. I don't see any other reason for Ethereum Classic. I mean, I wouldn't buy it. Yeah. Good luck. Anyway, that's my list. Top 30 ranked. What do you think? Am I right? Am I wrong? What have I got wrong? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you next time. Bye.